when I was getting close to my retirement, I told my wife, I said, George, we work real hard. I said, you're doing very well. I'm doing pretty well too. And I said, what about doing something for ourselves that we can really take a risk and a challenge on and see where it's going to take us? And McDonald's came up, and the more we researched it, seemed like a good franchise to be a part of. So we took advantage of it, applying. Never knew at the time we was applying that over 8,000 people was applying a year. Just about happened chance, by the grace of God, that we ran across the person one day at Essence Festival, who was vice president, and introduced myself and had my 2-minute elevator speech. And he says, Louis, somebody's going to call you this week. And if they don't, you call me. And he opened the door for me. The funny thing about it, Debra, is that this year I was at Essence at the same convention center where I worked and started. And I had that opportunity, that door open. I was on a panel this year at one of the seminars. So I was like, wow, things coming back full circle, and God just continued to confirm that He has something for you. And ultimately, being in business for yourself, nobody sets your sailing but you. You're the one who determined. And it's just been a wonderful opportunity to see who much is given, much is required. We do know so for sure, but how much God can continue to just do through our lives as He continue to bless us and prosper, and we continue to be obedient and faithful to Him. So I just trusted God for it all in a nutshell,
Okay. That was a wonderful way you responded to that question. What I did not know, of all the years that you and Joyce have been an influence in both the lives of Joe and Debra Gould, I didn't know that you were a twin.
Yeah.
And what was the aspiration behind the story and motivation to start this franchise? So that was a good share. So I got something out of this particular interview just as much as my audience will be blessed by it.